Chief Emeka Okafor stood at his penthouse window, watching Lagos sleep beneath him. At 58, he owned half the city. Oil refineries, skyscrapers, banks. His account had 9 zeros. But tonight he stood alone in the darkness, holding a small bottle in his shaking hand. Poison. His wife had been feeding him poison. The woman he trusted with his heart had been killing him slowly, drop by drop, for 3 months. And she had no idea that he knew everything. Before we dive into this shocking story of betrayal, wealth, and revenge, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next. 8 years ago, Emeka married Zalika. She was 43 then, sophisticated, educated. Not some young girl chasing money. She stood by him during his biggest business expansion, when competitors tried to destroy him. His son Malik, 19 at the time, didn't trust her. "Dad, something feels wrong about her," he'd said. But Emeka was lonely. His first wife had died 10 years earlier. The big house felt like a tomb. For 5 beautiful years, Zalika proved Malik wrong. She laughed at Emeka's bad jokes, rubbed his feet after long days, defended him at social events. She even learned to cook his late mother's pepper soup recipe perfectly. "You saved me," Emeka once told her. "We saved each other," she'd replied, kissing his forehead. Those were the good days. The real days. Then, 3 years ago, everything changed. New perfume. Expensive perfume. The kind that cost $5,000 a bottle. "Where do you get this?" Emeka asked. "Oh, just treating myself," Zalika said, not meeting his eyes. Then came the phone calls. She'd giggle like a schoolgirl, then hang up when he entered. "Who was that?" "Just my sister." But her sister lived in Canada. And it was 3 a.m. there. 2 weeks after Emeka decided to test his wife, fate handed him the perfect opportunity. His driver, old Musa, swerved to avoid a massive pothole on Lekki Expressway. The car hit the curb hard. Emeka's head slammed against the window. Blood everywhere. At the hospital, Dr. Adeyemi examined him privately. "Chief, you have a mild concussion. You'll heal fine." Emeka grabbed the doctor's coat. "Listen carefully. I need you to tell my wife something different." "Sir?" "Tell her I'm going blind. That the accident damaged my optic nerves." Dr. Adeyemi's eyes widened. "Chief, why would you? 20 million naira. Cash. For your discretion." The doctor swallowed hard. "But sir, that's dangerous psychology." "Doctor," Emeka whispered, "sometimes you must close your eyes to truly see." When Zalika burst through the hospital doors, her performance was flawless. Tears streamed down her face. Her hands trembled. "My darling. Are you okay?" Dr. Adeyemi cleared his throat. "Mrs. Okafor, your husband is stable, but the impact damaged his optic nerves. He's experiencing severe vision problems." "What does that mean?" "It means," the doctor said carefully, "he may be going permanently blind. Watch this next part closely." For exactly half a second, maybe less, something flickered across Zalika's face. Not sadness. Not fear. Relief. Pure, undisguised relief. Then the mask snapped back on. "Oh no," she cried, gripping Emeka's hand. "My poor husband. Don't worry, darling. I'll take care of everything." Emeka kept his eyes unfocused, staring at nothing. But inside, his heart turned to stone. Emeka returned home with dark glasses and a walking stick. He moved slowly, carefully, touching walls like a man lost in his own house. "Easy, my love," Zalika cooed. "Let me help you." That first night, believing he couldn't see, she did something that changed everything. She texted someone. Right in front of him. Smiling. The message. He can't see anything now. We can move faster. 3 days into his fake blindness, Emeka's longtime housekeeper knocked on his bedroom door at midnight. Sir, Mama Kemi whispered. I need to talk to you. Emeka kept his dark glasses on. What is it, Mama? She moved closer. Her voice dropped even lower. Sir. I know you can see. Emeka's heart pounded. But he stayed calm. Mama, what are you, sir, please? I've worked for you 15 years. A blind man doesn't track footsteps the way you do. You follow movement with your head. Silence. Then, slowly, Emeka removed his glasses. You've told no one. No, sir. But I had to warn you. Her eyes filled with tears. That woman, your wife, she's planning something wicked. What did you hear? She was on the phone last night. She mentioned your blood pressure medication. She told someone she's handling it. Emeka's blood ran cold. Handling it. Sir, please. Don't take any medicine from her hands. Let me serve you everything. The next day, Emeka met his lawyer, Barrister Nwosu, in a secret hotel room across the city. Chief, what you're telling me is, it's incredible. I need cameras, Emeka said firmly. Every room. Audio recording. Everything. Chief, this is your wife. Are you absolutely? If I'm wrong, I'll destroy the footage and beg forgiveness. But if I'm right. Emeka paused. I'm saving my own life. Within 3 days, the house was transformed into a surveillance fortress. Tiny cameras in smoke detectors, air vents, picture frames. All feeding to a secure server only Emeka could access. What they captured made his worst nightmares look like fairy tales. The first video nearly broke him. There was Zalika, in their bathroom, grinding white powder into his pill bottle. She hummed her favorite song while doing it. Like she was baking cookies. Then she made a call. Baby, I added more today. His heart should start failing soon. A man's voice responded. Younger. Eager. How much longer? I'm tired of waiting. Patience, Jaden. Once he's gone, we'll have everything. Jaden. Not turned. Another man. Emeka watched this in Barrister Nwosu's office. When it ended, both men sat in silence. That woman, Emeka said quietly, just tried to murder me. Chief, we go to the police now. No. Not yet. I want them all. Every rat in my house. But Zalika's young lover wasn't the only snake in Emeka's garden. His best friend of 20 years, Tond, started visiting daily. They'd built their empire together from nothing. Shared apartments when they were broke. Tond was the best man at both of Emeka's weddings. Now, the cameras showed the truth. Emeka pretended to nap on the couch while Tond and Zalika whispered in the dining room. How long until he's completely blind? Tond asked. Doctor said weeks, maybe days. Good. A blind man can't run a business empire. He'll have to sign everything over. To you? Zalika asked. To US, Tond corrected. Then, the sound of kissing. Emeka's fist clenched so hard his nails drew blood. But he kept his breathing steady. Kept pretending. The next morning, Tond arrived with official-looking papers. Brother, the board needs your signature. Just routine updates for your medical situation. Emeka fumbled with the papers, squinting through his dark glasses. My hands feel so weak lately. Let me help you, Tond said, guiding Emeka's hand to the signature line. Emeka signed. But what Tond didn't know. He signed gibberish. Random scribbles that meant nothing. Later, cameras caught Tond and Zalika celebrating. He signed the power of attorney. Ton shouted. When do we file it? Zalika asked. After he's gone. Can't raise suspicions. They toasted with Emeka's expensive champagne. The champagne he'd been saving for his son's graduation. But the young lover, Jaden, had his own problems with the arrangement. Cameras at a hotel caught him confronting Zalika. You're still sleeping with Tond. And the old man. It's called strategy, Zalika snapped. Tond handles the business. You get the money. We all win. I don't share, Jaden said, grabbing her arm roughly. Choose. Him or me. Don't be stupid. We need him for now. Jaden's face turned dangerous. You know what? Maybe I should handle Ton myself. Don't you dare. That evening, Emeka collapsed in the bathroom. On purpose. Zalika found him clutching his chest. Can't breathe. Her eyes lit up like Christmas morning. Should I call the doctor? No, just need rest. She helped him to bed, barely hiding her smile. Perfect. Everything was going according to plan. But whose plan? 3 nights later, Lagos woke up to breaking news. Prominent businessman Ton Bakare found dead in his home. Emeka received the call at 6 a.m. His hands shook. This time, for real. Ton was dead. His brother. His betrayer. Dead. The security footage from Ton's house told the story. Emeka watched it in secret, his lawyer beside him. There was Jaden, entering at 11 p.m. Argument. Shouting. Then, violence. She's mine. Jaden screamed on the audio. You're a child playing grown-up games, Ton laughed. That laugh cost him his life. A struggle. A crash. Then silence. When the police came to inform them, Zalika's performance was Oscar-worthy. She wailed. She collapsed. She cried until her makeup ran like black rivers. But the cameras in Emeka's house caught her real reaction later. She called Jaden, furious. What did you do? You stupid boy. I told you I'd handle it. The police will investigate. They'll find out about us. No, they won't. I was careful. Careful. You killed him. For us, baby. For us. Zalika hung up and did something unexpected. She went to Emeka's safe. Started trying combinations. She didn't know Emeka had moved all the real documents weeks ago. The detectives interviewed Emeka as Ton's business partner. Chief, we are sorry for your loss. Did Mr. Bakare have any enemies? Emeka, playing the blind grieving friend perfectly, shook his head slowly. Ton he was my brother. Everyone loved him. Had he mentioned anyone following him? Any threats? Emeka pretended to think. Well, he seemed worried lately. Said someone was watching him. But I thought he was just stressed. The detective wrote this down. We'll investigate every angle, Chief. After they left, Zalika grabbed Emeka's arm. What if they find out about me and Tond? What about you and Tond? Emeka asked innocently. Nothing. I'm scared. Good. She should be. Emeka made his move. Zalika, I need to update my will. With Tond gone, and my health failing. I want everything in order. Her eyes gleamed with greed. Of course, darling. When? Tomorrow. Bring that cousin of yours. Jaden. I want witnesses. Zalika froze. How do you know about Jaden? Time to drop the first bomb. My dear, Emeka said softly, I know everything. The next day, they gathered in the living room. Zalika. Jaden. Emeka. And then, the door opened. Barrister Nwosu entered. Behind him, 2 police officers. And behind them, Malik, his son. Home from London. Emeka stood up. No walking stick. No stumbling. He removed his dark glasses. Looked straight into Zalika's eyes. "Hello, wife." She screamed. Barrister Nwosu opened his laptop. The videos played on the TV. Zalika poisoning pills. Zalika with Tond. Zalika with Jaden. Jaden entering Tond's house. Every crime. Every lie. Every betrayal. "You tricked me." Zalika lunged at Emeka. Malik stepped between them. "Don't touch my father." The police moved forward. "Emeka Okafor, Jaden Okoro, you're under arrest for murder, attempted murder, and conspiracy." The trial was swift. Zalika, 25 years for attempted murder. Jaden, life for Tond's murder. As they led her away, Zalika screamed, "He pretended to be blind. He's the real criminal." The judge replied, "Madam, deception to uncover attempted murder is not a crime. Murder is." 3 months later, Emeka stood at his window again. But now, Malik was home. Mama Kemi brought tea. The house felt alive. "Father," Malik asked, "was it worth it?" Emeka smiled sadly. "Son, I lost a wife and a friend. But I kept my life and learned a lesson: when someone shows you who they are, believe them. The first time."